today. Once more,
brothers.
Episode.
What do we got today?
You tell me, man. You're the bourbon guy. I'm looking at bottles that I don't even know. I've had this guy I think once before. At your place.
Yep.
Months ago. I don't know.
Today I thought, hey, let's. I got a few of these barrel proofs, barrel strength. Kind of underdogs, I guess. They're rising in popularity pretty quick, but we got a Stellum. This is a store pick, actually, so it's kind of cheating. It's their single barrel bourbon. This one's 112 proof, 112.44. Same guys who do barrel with barrel bourbon. So they blend MGP, I believe, and this is kind of their more economical brand. It's good stuff. I think I'm excited to see what you think of it.
I'm excited too, man. I mean, well, I'm always excited to try your bourbon. As a Scotch guy, you've been introducing me into the world of bourbon, and I love it.
Doesn't have as big of a name. About $60 here. This is Smoke Wagon Uncut, Unfiltered. These guys are out of Las Vegas. They MGP as well. They blend, and they basically buy the juice from MGP. But yeah, they age it themselves, the distillery. So Smoke Wagon in Las Vegas ages this stuff. The barrels are there, so you get a lot of that desert heat. Whereas in Kentucky, you get a little more seasons. And, well, I guess Las Vegas gets pretty cold. But it's interesting to see how geographically kind of changes the juice. Yeah, just going through seasons. And then we got Penelope. I have not had this. Opened it today.
Heard about it so much, though.
It's crazy.
I'm hearing about it. All the different lineups. I don't know which is which, but I've been hearing Penelope. So. And
MGP as well. But it's the 4-grain juice. So that'll be interesting to see how that comes into play. Corn, rye, wheat, malted barley.
Barley, baby.
All 4. Yeah, you love your barley. All right. So, I mean, I think we'll start with the Stellum. This is their, I guess, more common brand, their entry brand. But this is a barrel select from a local store up in Paulsbo. So, gonna be a little different than the standard. Sales rep talked me into getting the single barrel since it was the same price, and I couldn't resist. I love a good single barrel. But, yeah.
High proof on the nose already.
Yeah. Have to get adjusted a little bit.
I like it.
Proof's a little on the nose. A lot of ethanol, which could just be I'm not adjusted yet. But there's a little bit of like that corn sweetness underneath it. I'm getting a hint of that corn. Maybe once I adjust, I'll be able to attack this a little better.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, for me, it's a classic bourbon vanilla-y.
Yeah.
Woody smell.
Yeah, it is a little woody.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of barrel.
I like it. I like the barrel smells.
And again, it could be the single barrel, you know.
That's true. This is the pick, so we'll see how it fares with everything else.
Here we go.
You go, man.
It's like a hot tamale. Cinnamon bomb.
You know?
Candy cinnamon.
Candy.
It's like those
The roof.
Yeah, this one sticks to the back of the throat. It's working its way down a little bit, which I like a lot better than moving up to the head. But yeah, or the Trader Joe's Cinnamon Dragons.
Yeah,
the cinnamon candy is
that cinnamon, man.
It just overpowers everything else.
It does.
Get a little bit of that sweetness, a little bit of the vanilla,
yeah,
a little bit of barrel, but just cinnamon. Nothing but cinnamon.
Cinnamon and candy on the palate. Yeah, that proof comes in really a lot on the nose and the palate. And that caramely maltiness is there all the way through. Even on the finish. It stays, it's all the way through, and it's consistent for me. Because usually I get a little bit more after the first taste on the nose.
Yeah.
But it's staying pretty solid. Not much change for me.
No, me neither.
I like it though.
It's still that cinnamon candy.
Pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to that. Smoke Wagon, Uncut, Unfiltered. This one's a little harder to find. I recently took a trip big restock trip down to Northern California and saw everything from Smoke Wagon but the Uncut Unfiltered. So I still don't have a replacement for when I finish this bottle off, which I'm getting just under halfway now. So
you should see that picture he sent me when he was on the coastal trip bourbon haul. Bourbon, what is it? Bourbon, wine, and like gin haul. What did you have?
Oh, a vodka too for Nikki.
All right. Let me see this thing.
I think it's last year's. It's I've had to really refrain myself from drinking this bottle down. It is so good. And each batch might be a little bit different, but this is batch 160D.
Wow, it's more sweet on the nose for me.
Up front, right up front.
Yeah, it's not. See, for this guy, it's more overpowering with that alcohol, the ethanol.
Yeah,
right there, boom. That's what my first. But
and it's hard to get anything past. But this, it's like a dark chocolate peppermint patty or something. Like on the nose, dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm getting to.
And not as much cinnamon. It's there, just super subtle.
So, yeah, man, at 57.32 ABV, it's hard to tell at least on the nose. I'm trying to get on the palate, but
yeah, the ethanol's not kicking you in the face.
Not at all. Not at all. I like that. That's that. Then that. See this. As far as the nose for me, it tends to be the sweet spot for me.
Yeah,
I like that
right here.
Yeah. Where it's there. You get that high ABV, but you get everything else. Mm-hmm. If you could do that with a bourbon, you got me.
I mean, come on.
No, come on.
Come on.
It's so different from this guy.
I wouldn't call it a dessert whiskey. Man, it's close. It is close. Dark chocolate. Not really dark chocolate, but like a little bit of the like milk chocolate too, but it's and then you get like that peppermint patty kind of
a little bit of black licorice on there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I am,
On the finish?
Yeah, the finish. Yeah, big time. Oh yeah, that's like all I taste now. Maybe it's because I said it, but black licorice for me on that finish.
Huh. I see where you're coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it being different from everything else. Mm-hmm. This is different.
And it's been open a year, where this has been open a few months. This was just open today. That's
yours. Okay, on the nose, it's like I don't know why. For some reason, I get like a little bit of like a tap watery type of smell.
Really?
I don't know why.
What'd you clean the glass with? Tap water?
Tap water and soap. I'm just gonna go in.
Yeah.
Let's see if the taste matches.
I'm not getting much on the nose.
Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know why, man. The nose wasn't doing it for me.
I couldn't get anything past the ethanol. The ethanol, I think, is just dissipating so much into your nose.
Yeah, that's fine. I like it. It redeemed itself with the palate for me.
It was good. A lot of the ethanol came through my nose and wanted to go up. But once that kind of subsided, I got a lot of... I'm going to have to go back. It's not robust. It's sweet. Hint of vanilla. A little bit of the oak, though, which is what I'm getting. A little bit of that oak bitterness.
Okay.
Very slight. Hint of vanilla. Quite a bit of oak, though. Which isn't a bad thing. It's not drying me out, and it's not so bitter it's unenjoyable.
Okay. You know what? I don't know why this just came out of nowhere on the finish. I don't know why. It makes me feel like I'm eating non-buttered popcorn in a movie theater. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Non-buttered popcorn.
Just straight
In a movie theater.
It popped in the microwave. You let it sit for another 12 seconds. Boom, let me take that out. But no, I don't know. I got a little bit of like a...
I guess I get like the popcorn.
Yeah.
No butter. No movie theater for me though.
You're not getting the behind the scenes, the before credits, the 15-minute intermission? No?
No. Not getting any of that.
I'm definitely getting the intermission here.
Or the sticky situation, you know, the sticky armrests. Not getting any of that. But that's pretty good.
So that's me, man.
Unbuttered popcorn. I'm kind of getting that because it almost dries you out a little bit. And I think that's like a mix of the oak and like, I don't know. It's not grainy, like, but it's not leathery. Yeah, it's almost like popcorn. That's interesting.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Almost like slightly burnt popcorn. Like,
yeah, see, that's why I said leave it in the microwave.
Yeah, just
leave
a little
kernel in there for another 12, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
After it pops.
It's not burnt.
Let it
it's
get
not on fire, but it's starting to. That's funny.
See, now we're stuck on popcorn. So,
interesting.
I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start saying whatever comes to mind. I like it, though. That's pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Don't let dirty, stinky movie theater throw you off.
Don't. Please don't.
It's good. We got
price point?
Around 60 to 70 bucks.
Okay. Price point?
70 to 80 bucks.
Okay. Price point?
60 to 70 bucks.
Yeah? So they're all relatively right there.
Right in that,
I like that. Okay.
That niche.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go back to one. Oh, yeah. Oh. Syrupy.
I was just about to say maple syrup.
That happens, though.
I mean, you go through, you get used to the proof, and then you go back
and...
and...
used to it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's maple syrup. That's maple syrup.
This is the kind of glass, when you're finished with it, you let it sit overnight.
Oh, yeah.
You let it sit overnight, and the next morning you go, oh, honey, let's make some pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And my smoke wagon. I forgot which glass is ours. Who cares?
We're brothers.
Yeah. Oh.
It's just so good. I'm getting... It's like a syrup, but not a maple syrup, too. No, maybe burnt sugar.
I like this smoke wagon. I like this a lot.
It's so good.
Still, black licorice.
I don't get the black licorice. I mean, maybe a tiny bit, but...
Anybody else, please, somebody back me up on the black licorice.
If you have batch 160D, let us know what you get. If you get black licorice...
Please.
Back him up, because no one else is.
Nobody else is. And it's a 50-50, apparently. Because we're brothers. Just two brothers. The third one's not here right now, but... And he never will be. Because he likes beer.
If you want a beer review, let us know. We'll get Preston in here.
We'll get Preston in here. This is what it looks like.
That's him. Here's to Preston.
My favorite goes Smoke Wagon to the Stellum to Penelope.
Interesting.
Yeah. Rating? Oh man, I like this a lot. So 8, solid 8. 7, and then Penelope will give it 6.1. 6. It's good though.
My experience, it's a 7.
Okay.
It's good. It's great. Like, it's not the best thing in the world, but it is so good. I'm gonna go 7.5.
Are you satisfied?
I think Penelope's next. I'm digging the slightly burnt popcorn.
I got him hooked on that burnt popcorn, man.
Maybe it's slightly burnt caramel corn.
No, I said it. Burnt popcorn.
5.5.
It is good.
If you see it, I'd pick it up. And I'm gonna give... I was going to give it a 3.5, but when I went back the second time with that maple, 4.5. 5.5. No,
you
5.
gotta commit, man. I committed already.
4.
He went from 4.5 to 5 to 4. Is that you sticking with 4?
Because third time around.
7.5, 5.5, or 6 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The ethanol just was a little too much for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, if you think something different, or stop crushing the bottle while I'm trying to do the outro.
Go ahead and finish the outro.
Anyways, I'm Chris.
Harrison.
And this is Brothers Barrel. Hope you enjoyed. Let us know what you thought. If you're drinking these with us, let us know what you think.